Have you seen this? So does that sound funny to you? A bit discordant? Any kind of grating wrong notes? No, I didn't think so. I've played this to several people and nobody else seems to be bothered by this. But in this little section of the song, John Mayer is doing one of my pet peeves, which is playing minor pentatonic, in this case E minor pentatonic, over the song, which is in E major. I really like the rest of the song, there's some fantastic guitar playing on it. But just in this little section, he goes into E minor pentatonic. Now, I know he's doing it on purpose, they're not wrong notes as such. I mean, it's his song, he can play what he likes, they're not wrong notes. But to my ears, I don't like it. But I think I'm the only person who doesn't. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing this video, to see if there's anybody else out there who agrees with me. So first of all, I've done my own version of this track. I've got a backing track as well, which I created for it. If you'd like that backing track, you can download it. I'll put the link in the description. And then after the track, I'm going to try and put forward my argument as to why I don't like this sound and see if there's anybody out there who agrees with me. To me, it sounded a bit like this.
Now, just follow what I do. Say, all right? I'll just limber up the digits.
That was Les Dawson playing with John Williams. They're doing Cavatina. Now, obviously, the John Mayer song doesn't sound quite like that, but I thought it was a good way of illustrating how something a semitone away from notes in the key can sound discordant and even funny. So I guess the best way to demonstrate what it is I'm talking about is to play it. So let me set up a loop. So the first thing he's doing, he's bending from the D, which is that note, which you can hear straight away isn't in the key. Then, so again, coming down from E to the D, which is the 7, to the B. So he bends up from the 7, the flat 7, which isn't in the key. And the next part he goes E, D, B. Now the E and the B are in the scale, but the D isn't. If you'd have gone, let me play that, or even, they're in the scale, but he's playing this. Then the next part is this, over this chord. So that's over the A. So it's got that note, which is the G natural. That isn't in E major. It's either G sharp or the F sharp below it. So if you'd have gone, something like that. So let me play that note, the offending note, the one that really bothers me. Right, here we go. So this is the first one. But the other one. Now, when you play it like that, obviously it sounds horrible, but when he's doing it, it's a passing note. But it just registers with me, it suddenly clicks in my head, and I don't like it. This isn't something that has happened to me recently. I remember when I was about 12 years old seeing this. After seeing it, I went to my next guitar lesson. The first thing I said to my guitar teacher was, "Did you see Eric Clapton playing with Dire Straits? Why was he playing E minor pentatonic over Walk of Life, which is in E major?" As I said before, I'm not suggesting that John Mayer doesn't know this. Of course he knows it. It's a question of taste. And I don't mind these minor pentatonic licks being used sometimes. With this Aerosmith song, "You Don't Miss a Thing," at the end, in the outro solo, Steven Tyler sings a kind of minor pentatonic lick, and it's great. It really works well. I think what I don't like about this John Mayer thing is he kind of starts the solo on the E minor pentatonic. Sometimes if you start in major and you add a little bit of the minor flavour, that's a good effect, and it kind of it adds tension, which you then resolve. I think it's because he starts the solo with this that it particularly grates on me. But why take my word for it? I haven't sold millions of records like John Mayer. But I think the last word should be given to someone who's played on probably more records that have been sold than even John Mayer. My favourite guitar YouTuber, Tom Bukovac. Now, after worrying that I'm the only person in the world who's bothered by this, I happened upon this bit on one of Tom Bukovac's videos where he discusses this exact issue, even in the same key, playing E minor pentatonic over E major. Now, he puts this very eloquently, better than I can, so I'm going to leave Tom Bukovac to have the last word.
Let me just show you how horrible it sounds if you try to play E pentatonic over E major, okay? This is great. You're going to love this. Here it comes. That's enough to wake the dead.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like if you did. Also, leave me a comment. I'm dying to know if I'm the only person who feels this way. Also, hit subscribe. I'm doing videos every week. Hit subscribe so you'll know when I've uploaded the next one. And I'll see you on the next video.